Now to the good part.
Hello and welcome to a great night of hoops. You can feel the excitement in the air for this game. It's part of the NBA Cup. This is Brian Anderson. I've got Tim Legler and Grant Hill at the table with me, and Allie LaForce covering us courtside. And they're dealing with two injuries. One of their stars out, no doubt will have an impact on this game.
You have two players injured, one of their stars out. Something they'll have to dig deep to overcome.
A look at the opening lineup for Florida. And here in the early season, Tim, what are you watching from these teams now?
Well, I'm looking, BA, for roles and how they have evolved and changed from a year ago. It's amazing how much difference just one season can make, putting guys in better position to succeed.
How much will rotations change through the months now?
Significantly. I think coaches are trying to find out who they can trust as you get deeper into the season.
He's off on the layup. In transition. Defended by Brown. 6 to shoot. Tries it from 19. Rebound Florida. Can't cash it in from close range. Here's Scott, 10 points in his last outing. There's the screen from the arc. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. And the basket by Lee.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
You know, as we watch Grady Dick, what stands out about his game, Tim?
Well, Brian, it's the way he moves off the ball. He will keep defenses occupied, cutting and coming off screens, and he has the size to get his shot off over even the most hotly contested defender.
To the wing, right side. Here's Brown. Good on the short little jump shot.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
To the right side. The floater. Oh, it's stolen. And they're pushing it up. It's deflected. Here's Scott. Shoots a fadeaway. That shot off the mark.
Well, it's tough to defend those fall-away jumpers. That's about as good a job as you can do.
And here's the fast break. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And you think of players who heat up in a hurry, you got to include Anthony Simons, Tim.
Well, Brian, he's just a bucket getter. He can pull up from any distance, and with the elevation to do a little damage inside as well.
First free throw is good. No doubt Anthony Simons has shown he can be a 20-point-per-game scorer in this league.
Yeah, the shooting is great. He's a natural at finding his shot, but he'll be targeted at the other end. That's where he's got to improve.
He's perfect from the line this time.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Outside, Brown. Shoots from the elbow. The shot no good. Called 1 of 4 to begin this one. Defended by Brown. And the shot no good, a bit short. For Florida, they've gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Takes the 3. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 in this game.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
And there's the screen. Fires the 3. Rebound Florida.
Well, they're going to face each other a bunch of times this season. Each team wants to make a powerful first impression.
Well, they're in the same conference, and they play each other a lot in the regular season, but we know that each year is going to bring something new.
Scott can't get it to go.
Well, protecting the rim, plays like that really bolster your defense.
Brown looking around. It's tipped. Knocks it loose. Florida shooting their first free throws of this game.
Shooting for Florida, number 21, taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And one thing's for sure, Tim. Shaedon Sharpe, one of the most electrifying athletes in the NBA.
Yeah, B.A., he is a highlight reel every single night with plenty of runway left in front of him. I am curious to see what he'll look like when he's a finished product.
And so he hits both. As Shaedon Sharpe continues to develop, he's proven that he's more than just a high flyer, Grant.
Yeah, we've seen the vicious dunks, but he's also got a pretty good touch as well. The upside potential for him is sky high.
Watching the trajectory on a floater never gets old. One of the most fun ways to score that this league has.
Left side Ingram. Drills it from deep. He's got 5.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Out to the right wing. Five on the clock. The 3 is up. Rebound Florida.
That's how you want to see them crash the glass. They've been out-hustled so far.
Three-pointer.
And at the buzzer, count it. Just textbook. Kept his cool and waited for his shot.
That's just great awareness. One eye on the clock, one eye on the hoop.
And so it's Florida closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. We'll be right back. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen from Florida, what's your take so far?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Well, it's hard to get stops in this league with so much talent offensively. I love what they are doing right now.
Taking a look at Florida.
And you see the frustration on his face. He had a great opportunity there, and he blew it.
Pass to Lloyd. Now here's Ingram. And there's a 3-second violation. On Friday, then on Sunday. Florida making a switch here. Lee's checked in. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, LeBron wants his respect. He said the work that goes into still playing at this level has to be respected. They say, would you rather be loved or respected? For me, it's always about respect. People can lie and say they love you, but you can always gauge when someone is not respecting you. Back to you.
He's earned it. Allie, thank you. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Pass to Perry, over to the left wing. The shot comes out.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Counted from distance. Lee's got 5 points. And obviously, we know so many kids dream of being a professional athlete. But when did that become a real goal of yours, Legs?
Well, B.A., honestly, about the age of 8, I thought I was headed for the major leagues. That all changed with a 7-inch growth spurt in one school year. Decided to try basketball for the first time, and man, am I glad I did.
Here's Lee. He's got 5. Clock at 6. Florida needs to get off a shot here. The shot by Ingram, no good. Gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. And it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
And I like the fact they didn't settle there. They worked for a higher percentage shot.
Florida calls timeout.
On the court is your hype squad. All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise for T-shirt time!
The 2K leaderboard showing the teams with the most points off turnovers last season.
It seemed like almost every time they forced an error, they converted on it. Not just winning turnovers, but taking them to the bank.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Lloyd. And here's Ingram beyond the arc. He's off on that one. Here's Perry. Drops in the layup for 2.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Florida leading by 4. Here's Lee. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Outside Ingram. Shot clock at 6. Florida with another miss. Got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. From behind the arc, he's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Pass to Lee. Here's Lloyd. Pulls it from 20. Doesn't go that time. Gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Here's Perry. To the inside. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Florida calls timeout. Both teams will make substitutions. For Florida, they've gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. Pass to Lee to stop the drought. Gets the 3-ball to go. Lee's got 8 points. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
1:41 left to play in the half. And out of bounds, Florida will have it. For Florida, they've got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Florida moving the ball around. To the paint. Pass to Lloyd. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now. Gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
Well, the defense was daring him to take that shot, and it paid off.
Here's Lee. Give him 8. Knocks down the long J. 11 points in the game.
The three-point shot has been his weapon of choice this quarter.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Five to shoot. Shot on the wing. Doesn't go for him.
Struggling to get it going out there right now. I think he's pressing just a little bit too much.
Pass to Lloyd. They set a pick from deep. No luck on that one. For 3. No good that time. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Florida out in front. They're up by 5. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Happy you could join us. First up, let's talk about the players of the week. Guys, how about our Eastern Conference winner?
The way the game is played now, it's tough for a big man to get the honors. But the bottom line is, no one can match up with him. He's just too big and too skilled.
And you see that? He's using my move on the block, the Black Tornado.
What move is that? You going in circles?
Okay, stand up. I'll show you.
Turning back now to our game, lots of positives in that first half for Florida.
If you can make threes with consistency, the floor opens up. They've been pulling apart that defense.
Making it rain, and their opponent brought no umbrellas. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. So it's the home team now. It's a 5-point game. Here's Scott. Six on the shot clock. From 12 feet. No luck on that one.
And normally that's an easy two for him. I'm surprised he missed that.
And for Florida,
well, that's an excellent contest, and then he finished the play with a tough rebound.
And Grant, when it comes to pure shot-making ability, scouts love Ace Bailey's natural tools.
Yeah, when he's taking good shots, he can carry the offense. Needs to get a little stronger and clean up a few things, but his upside as a scorer is tremendous.
Up top, Brown. Offline from the top of the key.
Yeah, and that's a shot he'll make 90% of the time. He just couldn't get it to go right there.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Well, Florida's shooting around 35% from the field so far. 90 seconds into the second half now. Out to the right wing. 4-3. Sinks it from distance. Give him 8 points now.
When you can shoot over the top of people and hit a high percentage from out there, you are in rare company.
Fires the three. Offensive rebound. There's a screen. Misses the three. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. Lays it up and banks it in. And now it's a 6-point Florida lead.
They will take that shot every time down the floor if they could. It's just great execution.
Rebound Florida. They've led by as much as 10.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
Lee on the wing, takes a three. He missed there. His first misfire in 5 tries. Down low. Up and in on the layup.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
To the inside, Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Tim, so many different offensive systems in the NBA. You have a personal favorite to watch?
Yeah, I think I've got a soft spot in my heart for those systems that involve player movement and ball movement, particularly trying to get shooters looks off of screens.
I love the .5 offenses, in and out of the hands, moving the ball fast.
No doubt about it, very difficult to defend.
Bates back. Unable to get that one. Florida leading by 6. Three-pointer. Offensive board. And looking at the standings in the NBA Cup, the group stage just starting.
Yeah, lots of games remaining. I think the magic number is 3. If you get those 3 wins and have a good point differential, you normally advance to the knockout rounds.
Gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. There's a screen.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to Scott. No one near him. Fires for 3. They shoot again. And the layup is good.
He got in excellent position, then takes it right back up.
Scott with a rebound. Scott's got his 6th rebound on the night.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
Lets it go from deep. Another score. His 5th make out of 10 tries.
And that's his 2nd three-pointer tonight.
Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Number 7.
6 points for him.
Precision pass into the post. Well-earned assist.
For the tie. Rebound Florida. They've led by as much as 10. We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter. Now here's Brown. Guarded closely. Lets the 3 fly. That shot off.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Step back shot off the window. It's good.
Even if they saw the step back coming, the defense didn't offer much resistance.
And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Florida out in front, leading by a point. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
What a find. These are the kind of plays we've come to expect from him.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Taking a look at Florida. To the middle. Florida moving the ball around. Pass to Ingram. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
It's been a quiet game for him to this point on the offensive end, but the team has still played well enough to hold the lead.
And that misses. That would have put him up. And Ingram has got the ball here for Florida. They lead by 1. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Pass to Lee. Jacks up a 3. Can't get it to go. His second miss in 6 tries. And he lobs it up to the rim. And out of bounds. Florida will have it.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
So both teams changing it up here. Well, Florida's shooting right at 35%. Not getting what they want out there. Here's Lloyd. From outside the arc. That shot missing. Shooting 36% for the game. Not great. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Neither team able to build a lead and sustain it.
After 6 lead changes, it feels like it could come down to one big play.
Out left to the wing. They set the pick. Ingram on the wing. To the left wing. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Lee. There's the triple. No good on the shot.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Here's Perry. Launches it. Rebound Florida.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
From the baseline. Florida with another miss. Gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. That one falls.
They found some room there along the baseline. Some space at the rim. Goes right up and puts it in without resistance.
Florida calls timeout.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Trying to find a way to get some easy buckets. You don't want to just think you can shoot your way out of this.
Check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Florida's head coach was saying to the team. Coach challenging the team to play faster. He emphasized the main focus is that first pass off a turnover or a rebound. Make it quicker to get the ball out and into transition. Let's see if those words actually work.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. The home team on D. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Pass to Lee. The 3 is up. And no good.
Well, after spacing the floor for them in the first half, he's gone cold from out there.
Six to shoot. Excellent defense, forcing that big miss. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Here's the pass to Brown to tie it up. Ooh, the shot misses.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Using the glass to lay it in.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Florida trails by 5. And there's a pick. No good. Got 3 of 6 shots to go in this 4th quarter. 1:41 left in the 4th quarter. He launches. Oh, it doesn't go. And And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for Florida. Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still. Oh, no good on the layup. Shooting about 43% since the fourth quarter began. .54 seconds left in the fourth. No good from three. Takes it inside.
He's got a knack for finishing inside. That's easy money.
This is what it's come down to.
Yes, indeed. A monster possession.
Can't hit the jumper. Florida calls timeout. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick two and then foul.
You're definitely going to have to get a three here and then count on them to miss free throw.
.23 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Tries it from 9. Oh, he can't hit it. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
First personal foul, second team foul. At the line for two, number 2.
First free throw is good, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Stepped up to the line, and he took care of his business and guaranteed the win.
Florida calls timeout. They're behind by 5. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
Score quick, then foul. Then you have to hope for some missed free throws.
Well, at this point, everything has to go your way to extend this game.
Fires the three. Ooh, it misses. And they go to the intentional foul.
Number 9, first personal foul, third team foul. At the line for 2, 0.
He hits the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game. And so they get the victory here at home. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost toward the end. It really kept this team's energy high.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
LeBron, it was a tough win tonight, and it wasn't always pretty, but your thoughts on this grinded-out victory?
It's all about winning. It was strategy. The game of basketball is about strategy and execution, and whatever it takes for us to get a win. I think we came out with a desperation attitude. We played defense at a higher level, and we got timely stops when we needed it.
Can't go wrong when you have that desperation attitude. Congrats on the win.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. With Tim Legler, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. As always, we appreciate you tuning in tonight. As we leave, we present our player of the game.